誰かを当てにしても求めるものじゃないのだから見せかけの自分はそっと捨ててただありのままで夢に見ていたあの日の影に届かない叫び明日の自分はなんて描いても消えない願いに揺れるこぼれ落ちるかけらを掴むその手で揺れる心抱えて飛び込んでゆけ夜へ誰かを当てにしても求めるものじゃないのだから本当の自分はどこにいるって目を閉じていないで
Yo, thank God that lasts longer than it does, because I needed the fucking time. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see here. Should look Chinese martial arts real. You should have. That was on her. 100%. That's her fault. Yeah. 100%. Alright. Now, this is I said this is a message to VOD watchers, but they won't hear this part. That's the thing. They won't hear this part. So we can say whatever we want here, chat. These first like 3 minutes, I can say whatever I want, because Twitch and YouTube have started to block it now. They don't like the song. I say I don't give a shit. Fuck those guys. Exactly. Cringe. Exactly. They should be here. Yeah, I can't believe Archer did all that. Archer's kind of cringe for doing all that. Saber is King Arthur. You got damn right. Spoil him. Spoil him, chat. Spoil the things we've already seen. That's how we get him. Just watch the stream for it. For real. Archer's an archer? No shot. Alright. Continue. Yeah, there was actually a lot of I'm surprised how much how many like about the fact that people actually discussed the my Rin rant. I'm honestly surprised. I'm kind of surprised that I'm like, huh. Okay, apparently there was 3. I got a notification there was a 3rd one, but that was deleted, I guess. I mean, it's good to know it's like what I was critiquing about Tosuga wasn't entirely wrong. Obviously, someone's like, I mean, a little bit wrong. You know, her stance on this, and that, but still, that's fair. But I still hate she said what she said. Shit still pissed me off. The sky's still gray. Now leave the now deserted church. Wait, why didn't you stop? Wait a minute. Why didn't you stop Archer? There. Glaring in front of us is the familiar spearman. Saber, please. Saber glares at him while supporting me. Is it Bozo? I mean, he says boy. But it sounds like Bozo, yeah. It's like Bozo or something. I don't know how you pronounce it, but like, yeah. Destroy him. Finish your business, Bozo. Don't you motherfucker. I gotta kill you for that. Alright, fan, if you're not too loud, I can actually turn you on because I do need it. So tense that she would slash him without hesitation if he took another step.
いや、違うんだ、セイバー。あいつは俺たちの手助けをしてくれた。
Yeah.
ランサーがシローに協力したというのですか？
Yes, sir.
そうだ。できれば今は戦わないでくれ。
She has a fucked perspective on life, exactly. Saber stares at Lance in astonishment. It seems like he's fully enjoying Saber's reaction. Of course he is.
それはわかりましたが、なぜですランサー？あなたがシローたちに協力するなど何か企みがあるのですか？
For her with that why though. Called Soda Bozo. Exactly, he is.
あ？なんだ？バカだろお前。んなもんあるに決まってんじゃねえか。裏で企んでなきゃよその手助けなんかするか。
Are you stupid? Bruh, are you dumb? Like you dumb? Also, I just realized, chat. It just dawned on me, and I might do it right now. Now that I'm actually remembering, I didn't upload yesterday's stream. I didn't do that yet, huh? If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna do that real quick. It won't take that long. It's gonna take like seconds. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. All right, thumbnail. Hold on. I don't want Unlimited Blade Works to be the thumbnail. That's a big moment. We'll do the caster death scene. We'll do that one. Hold on. This is the most like inopportune time I'm aware, but please understand. You're right. That's why I'm working on it. That's why I'm just working on it real quick. Just 2 seconds, man. 2 seconds, I'm done. Pop that in there. I gotta scale it a little bit. Fix the ratio. Oh, shit. There we go. There we go. Ooh. This on the 14th? We're only on the 15th stream? Damn. Now, only how would I know? Well, I guess I numerized the thumbnails. So this is the 14th one. Next is the, this will be the 15th one. So, mind you, Saber Round ended on 25. Keep that in mind. Saber Round was 25. So this is gonna be 15 soon. I don't know when, like, how close that is to actually being done. But I don't think this is gonna be as long as the other one. Alright, yes. Alright. My apologies. Alright, there we go. Now it's uploading. It shouldn't cause any problems with the stream. Alright, now you can get out of here. Alright, okay, there we go. Alright. Immersion chat. Immerse yourselves in the story. Okay. I knew he was that kind of guy, but he's for us making fun of Saber as well.
何がおかしいのです、シロ。
Nothing.
今笑ってたか、俺。
ええ、笑っていました。どうやら私の思い違いだったようですね。笑みがこぼれるほど元気があるのなら。
Saber, come on. Saber, you know it's not like that. Come on, bro. She never changed. After all this time, did Saber change? After all this time we were apart, did she change? Nope. Not even changed. Not changed at all. It's bad, but that made me a bit relieved. Saber's the same as before. Our connection is gone, but she's here just like before. Then, what's there to regret?
悪い。気が緩んだみたいだ。今はそんな場合じゃなかったな。
はい。 リンを取り戻すにしても今は休まなければ。ランサー、何が目的かは知らぬが
I will
も
not
はや
scrap.
用は済んだのだろう。ならばされ。私も今はあなたとは戦わない。
She declares in a dignified manner and goes down declaring.
あおい、万事守備よく言ったってわけじゃなさそうだな。何が起きたんだ、ボズ。
Stop calling me a bozo!
トサカがアーチャーに連れて行かれた。これから取り戻しに行くだけだ。
I bear my distance and answered, looking into Lancer's eyes.
何？おい待て。それはどういうことだ？
I don't know. I'm sorry, but I don't have any energy left. Can't give such a long explanation, so I should go home and...
アーチャーの目的はシロを殺すことです。そのために私のマスターとなったリンをさらい、交換条件としてシロに一騎打ちを命じました。
Yeah.
一日中にアーチャーの元に行かなければ、リンの安全は保証しないそうです。
Within a day. Well, it was helpful of you to explain on my behalf, but there's no point in telling Lancer that, Saber.
やろう。やりやがったな。
Lancer's got... Okay, Lancer's pissed off. Hold on. Who got kind of pissed off at that? Man. Takes off his friendly face and grits his teeth.
ランサー、
You're getting... You're more mad about this than we are.
つまりあれか。あの野郎、一度ならず二度までお嬢ちゃんを裏切ったってわけか。
Right, that would make it twice. Because he was making it very clear that he was just playing, you know. He was just playing, you know. He was kidding. And then he does... Right, that would be twice now. Yeah. Yeah, fuck Archer, bro. Goddamn.
ええ、そういうことになりますが、それがどう
Archer
して
can't fucking... Not Archer. Lancer can't fucking stand betrayers, bro. Fuck traitors.
どうしたじゃねえ。くそ、気が変わった。手助けするのはこれっきりだったがな。もう少し付き合わせろ。この
Yeah. 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 Two servants on our side? Hold on. Lancer spits out and starts walking. Saber stares at Lancer silently. I understand how she feels. Lancer's back looked as if he was telling us that he'll join us.
参った。シロとリンはどんな魔術を使って彼を味方に引き入れたのです。
Nothing. Saber's voice sounds more shocked than amazed. But unfortunately, I don't have the energy to answer, and my wounds are starting to hurt again. No, first of all, I don't want to ask that question. Jeez. You did the thing you shouldn't do, Archer. You got on Lancer's bad side. Oh my god. Chat. Unlimited interlude works, am I right? Ain't no fucking way. And I recall his dream. Maybe of the man who was set up as a hero. Story of a knight whose end came to a place that I can't reach. That hell is his world. The desolate wasteland that the man obtained by fighting for others. Apparently he died smiling in satisfaction, holding on to this view.
バカじゃないの、本気で。
Meanwhile, at school, Student 5 is reading about bugs. Yes, that just makes me seriously mad. Tried his best, worked hard even though he was an ordinary person. Finally obtained a miracle with his own blood. Then he'll be alive if he doesn't become happy. If he made many people happy, then he had to become happy in all those people combined. But he did not receive such a reward. The thing he was given was the fate to be used as a guardian after his death. That's right. Didn't I realize that? Guardians are summoned into every age. Does that mean that they're summoned from every age? In other words, from the present and the past. And heroic spirits can even be summoned from the future we have not yet seen. For guardians who are pushed into position off of the axis of time, the concept of time does not exist. At the point that they became a heroic spirit, they sublimate into something other than what they used to be when they were human. I'm focusing so hard to not mispronounce these words, holy shit. And it's possible for a guardian to be summoned into the place and age they lived in when they were alive. It's the chart, not again. It's vexing when I think about it. Because neither of them gets salvation. One that watches his past self, and one that watches his eventual self, and only hurt by how they changed. Oh, it's red. I know the end of this big idiot who tried to be of help to others. He became a guardian by choice. He thought there was more than he could ask for if he could save people even after he died. He did not have the power to save people when he was alive. He believed that he could break through any tragedy as a heroic spirit. Thinking so, he made a contract with the world to give his body after death, and saved hundreds of lives. He believed he would be able to save tens of thousands of people and more than after that. But he was betrayed by such hope. Places where heroic spirits and guardians appear are only hell. They only appear when the world is about to be destroyed by people. Humans are beings that perish by their own doings. That's why the process of destruction should always be the same. It's only summoned to those hells. In the land where the ones he wanted to save were already dead, he killed even more people. Boyle said he just didn't want to see anyone cry. You can only see humans crying forever. There's only one thing I can say. I'm betrayed by many things the whole time. In the very end, he was being betrayed by the only thing he believed in. His ideal. Oh, you want me to say it? Oh shit, you want me to say it? What a privilege. Well, this is Tosaka, so it wouldn't be like, you know. I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades. Unknown to death. Not known to life. And withstood pain to create many weapons. Yet those hands will never hold anything. So as I pray, unlimited blade works. That was the only spell he was given. What is that? He makes me so mad that I want to beat his chest and scold him. I, Tosaka Rin, have never had any hardships in my life. Why not have the right to say it? Believe in working hard and going through pain. It's wrong to not be rewarded for your battles. Okay. You said the thing. That's why I'm angry at his unrewarded life. Most of all, I can't leave him, who ended up cursing his life be. As long as you're my servant, I won't do anything other than what I believe in. Not as naive as Emi Ashiro, but there are still things that I cannot give up. No matter who it is, I don't have the intention of giving up. That's right. That's why I swore that. As I'm his master, I will believe in my path like he used to do. That's about all I can show to him. It's about the only way I can repay him. Might have been meaningless, but at least do it so that Archer, who lost sight of his own past, could realize that his life was something he can be proud of. What the hell? Also, I think it's very on the nose now. Which I'm assuming they're going to say it soon-ish about Archer. I'm guessing. At this point, it's so like, dude, how do you not figure it out now? How do you not? But I'll act ignorant. Uh, uh, I'm none the wiser, chat. I am none the wiser. First thing I notice when I wake up from my slumber are the sensations in my limbs. You'll know when you're meant to know exactly, like... we'll know. Makes it very cool. But still, it's like... Just like real quick, even if this was like a first playthrough, how do you not know by now? How do you not figure it out? I feel like I didn't. You know what? Fair enough. Actually, hey, my hands in the air. Fair enough. Fair enough. Wait, I got another comment. Another comment on the cast video. The cast video just went up. What do you mean? It's sort of comments. The video just went up. What? What? What do you mean? What? It just released. Oh. That's a fair comment, actually. While they don't condone Cat's actions, they would be lying if they said they didn't feel sad for her, especially considering her backstory. And that's fair. I did feel sad for her death. Her death sucked. It was pretty sad. When she revealed what, when she basically laid it out what her wish was. That she, no, oh, Sutra, you can't fulfill my wish, because I already fulfilled it. You can't fulfill it when I already got it, so you can't do anything. Because her wish was hit. So I agree with them. But Cass was a bitch up until that point, yeah. Her and I can't move them. Plus I'm sitting in a chair and seem to be sleeping in an unnatural position. Well, yeah. Fuck, even is her backstory? And just look up Media. Don't forget she's Media, so just do that. Media the Witch, or whatever. Yeah. Something, backstabbing, betraying. Something. Wanting to. I don't remember. Get certain page in the game? You're fucking right. Read her profile, man! True. You also know of Jason. Jason? Okay. The famous servant sold according to his father, even a promise if he came back to the golden fleet. The one who possessed the golden fleet was Prince of Colis Media, although she had learned magecraft as a daughter of King Hades. Excelled in it. Her personality was far from that of a witch. Her fate's dear to real once hero Jason appeared, so it's Jason's fault. No, it's Jason's fault. The goddess Aphrodite supported Jason, and upon seeing the king, colorist was invisible, controlled the mind of Medea, his daughter, and changed her into a girl blind and loved Jason. She was mind controlled. So she's not part of Jason's crew willingly. She's not part of it willingly. As a result, Medea ended up betraying her father in her own country over a foreign man, Jason, whom she had never seen. So she's wrongfully destroyed her own kingdom. Okay. Okay. Many aboard the Argo, the ship of the man she loved, but only knew my name, and slashed her younger brother. Fucking sick. The piece in front of her father in pursuit. Awesome. One for a piece of his son to be collected. Isn't escape from a tight spot relying on Media's magecraft for the third time, and she devised a plan for it. Because you can see it in front of you, man. I'm not gonna read all of it. We got shit to read. We got other stuff to read. They invited King Peleus and killed his servants. Medea revived him with her magecraft and offered to cast a spell of immortality on King Peleus as well. King was pleased and willingly gave Medea his body. Naturally, he was slashed into pieces and flew into the ocean. Betrayed. Jason became king, but his fellow Argonauts didn't approve of Jason's actions and, above all, of Medeia's very existence, even though she is innocent! But okay. She betrayed her country for a man, slashed her younger brother so she would survive, and then she had deceived the king and usurped the throne. None of this was actually her doing. But okay, let's blame her for it. Medea was declared as a witch and driven out of the country along with Jason. The two reached Corinth where they greeted by the king of Corinth. In this land, Medea finally gained the festival days. Her having taken far away from her homeland and fear as a witch, the peace she finally obtained did not last long. The king of Corinth took a liking to Jason and decided to have him marry his daughter. Jason also chose the king's young daughter, exiled Medea. Her actions after that lived up to her name as a witch. Damn! Yeah, Jason's a dick, obviously. Medea prepared Jason's wedding and used magic burning everyone in attendance. That's based. Including the king of Corinth and his daughter. Based. Letting only Jason live, she left the castle. Based. The whereabouts of Medea, who left Corinth, are unknown. Said that the princess, whose life was fulfilled with nothing but betraying others and being betrayed, became a true witch and continued to wander the land of Greece. Okay. Except she was not the one who betrayed anyone, except she was just mind controlled. So it wasn't even Medea. So Medea's innocent. Yeah, so Medea's basically, she's innocent the entire time. But she got her revenge in the end against the Kingdom of Corinth. At least she got her revenge on that. That one's justified. Corinth, justified. That one's justified. Actually, yeah. It's weird what she said. I mean, because she's believed to be a witch. So what does she do? She acts like a witch. I'm guessing that's why. Because in her tale, she's a witch. Therefore, she acts like one. To absolve one of murder. Argon Coin EX, very valuable. Can summon dragons, but castles have the ability to summon mystical beasts. So it's not possible for her to use it. The fuck? Why do you have it then? Why do you have this shit then if you can't use it? The fuck? But yeah. Just for fun. Yeah, no. Medea's tale sucks. It's horrible. Which is why it's even more sad when she says what she says to Soichiro, like she only got her wish, which was she actually loved the man she had chosen to be with. She actually got to love for herself for once and not love because she was mind controlled. So use the king's daughter. It never says when. In the actual myth, okay. They just escaped from his pursuit, but it was used by the gods again. Yeah, it never says here that she's like let go. Until I guess the end here. Like and here. But alright. So yeah, Medea's tale is fucking sad, and her ending is sad in the battle, in the war as well. But she was being a bitch, so like, you know, kind of valid. I don't want to admit it, but I'm in the worst possible situation. It's banning her patronage. Ah. And that's why Medea actually goes and burns everyone at the wedding. Because that makes sense why she would then suddenly go and burn everyone at the wedding then. Yeah. That would make sense then. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. To be honest, I can't do anything. My hands are behind the chair and restrained by something like handcuffs. My ankles are the same, and I can't stand from my chair. On top of that, my handcuffs and shackles are magecraft resistant. My magic circuits are so messed up that I can't even create magical energy. To confirm my situation, I check my surroundings. It's cold. The room made of stone has no heater and it's an abandoned place that hasn't been used for a while. It's dark outside the windows. From the looks of it, it's probably past 10 p.m. or so.
で、どういうつもりよ、あーちゃん。
I glare into the darkness. The shadow of the pillar. The knight in red is sitting in a pile of rubble.
どうもこうもない。お前はエミやシロを釣る餌だ。それは自分でも分かっているだろう。
私がいなくたってシロなら勝手に来るわよ。そんなことあなたならわかるでしょうに。
そうだな。だがそこにお前がいては都合が悪い。ことが済むまで目障りな邪魔者にはここでおとなしくしていてもらう。
Bro, Archer's not fucking around. It's like, nah, this time I'm killing that goddamn boy. That boy, I'm killing him. I swear to fuck. Archer states without appearing in front of me. There's no sign of previous intimacy. He's really a calm assassin now.
そう。どうあってもシロを殺すっていうのね、あなた。
ああ、あのような甘い男は今のうちに消えた方がいい。
He replies that it's only natural. Nothing I can see from here is his shadowed side profile. The expression is cold, as if he's wearing a mask. That makes me seriously infuriated.
シロが甘いってことは言われなくても分かってるけど。
Yeah, like we've been knowing that. Take a breath. It'll end if I say this. Archer will never come back to me if I say that. Take a breath and stare at the man in the shadows.
それでも私はあいつの甘いところが愛しいって思う。あいつはああでなくちゃいけないって、ああいうやつがいてもいいんだって救われてる。けどあんたはどうなの？そこまでやっておいて身勝手な理想論を振りかざすのは間違ってるって思ったわけ。何度も何度も他人のために戦って、何度も何度も裏切られて、何度も何度もつまらない後始末をさせられて。
Holy notifications, man. Wait a minute. Is me? Oh, based. It's me. Alright. It's all of us. Insane. It really is all of us for real. We have.
それで人間ってものに愛想が尽きたっていうの？あっちゃん。
Get even more angry as I speak. I'm yelling at the top of my lungs. Archer doesn't answer. The side profile consumed in the shadows is no longer the side profile that I know. What happened, man? Archer, what happened, man? I mean, I can take a guess, like betrayed and all that, but bro, what happened? Seriously.
全ての人間を救うことはできない。
Motherfucker. Ain't no way it all comes back to this. There's just no way. It all comes back to this. When I heard that from the man I believed could save everyone, and I felt was repulsion.
いいかいしろ。正義の味方に救えるのは味方をした人間だけだ。
I didn't like those words either. I didn't want the person who I thought was the hero of justice himself to say such realistic things. He said the thing, saying to me. Since that time, my life has just been trying to overturn those words. No need for sacrifices. Nobody will be hurt if you work hard and do your best. The old man must have always admired that as well. So,
ああ、安心した。
I can't look away from his final moment. Tozuka said that such a life is distorted. I know. I realized that a long time ago. There's no such world where nobody gets hurt. There is no happiness where nobody gets hurt. Such convenient utopia does not exist anywhere in this world. The hero of justice that I'm trying to become is just hypocrisy.
人助けの果てには何もない。
See, that's something I can't agree on, man. There's nothing at the end of helping. Nah. I can't. I don't agree. So, I know without having to be told. I know that without having to be told.
他人も自分も救えない偽りのような人生だ。
Yeah. And if that's true, I won't let you say it. I don't care if anyone other than him denies it. I won't let him say it. The same things. We have the same beginnings. If I were to turn out like that. No. That's why I have to deny him. So that he doesn't approve of the former Emiyashiro. As long as I'm here, I won't approve of him. You know this dream is distorted. If I believed in this, decided that I'll keep on believing in it, then Wakey wakey. I wake up. Look at the clock right away and see that it's past 11 p.m.
目が覚めましたか、シロ。
Hi, Saber. Saber says in a calm voice, sitting on her knees. Been half a day since we came back from the church. Must have been watching over me the whole time I was unconscious.
ああ、起きた。体も問題ないよ。疲れも取れたし、頭痛も消えた。
We're good to fucking go. Get up from bed. Sensations in my limbs are back to usual. Magic circuits that I overused is still exhausted, but it hasn't burned up.
行くのですか、シロ。
Yep. Saber suddenly asks. The answer's obvious. So I decided not bad.
わかりました。では私も同行します。
Fucking alright.
ですがシロ。リンは私のマスターです。彼女を救い出すのは私の役目だ。
No.
アーチャーは私が止めますから。
No. No.
逆だ、セイバー。アーチャーとは俺がやる。
I'll fight Archer. He doesn't want you. I interrupt Saber. She looks at me uneasily.
それはダメだ、シロ。
Nope.
アーチャーはあなたの。
She hesitates, having a hard time saying it.
分かってる。あいつが何者なのかは、多分出会った時から分かってた。
I was repulsed by him without reason from the first time we met. Suddenly hated him, thinking that I could not approve of him. It's only natural. A person would look away if they are shown their own mistakes.
けど、だからこそ、
Happens every time.
あいつがしたことは認めない。あいつとだけは、
Feels
俺が
fun to
決
see
着を
the
つけなくちゃいけ
clues.
ないんだ。
I feel like, bruh, when you read this line, it's like, oh, I see. Or when you see this, it's like, oh, okay. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. I stand up. Body's in great condition. It's only half a day until the time is up. Can't spend any more time resting.
シロ。
こんなことを言える立場じゃないけど、頼む、セイバー。アーチャーとは俺がやる。その時、どうなっても手を出さないでいてほしい。
I bow as I ask Saber.
いいえ。そのようなことをする必要はありません、シロ。あなたがそう望む、この身はあなたの盾になると誓ったのです。
Okay, the game lagged.
その行く末を最後まで見届けます。
I missed a line.
あなたがそう望むのなら、私はその身はあなたの盾になると誓ったの。
I don't want the game lag there. What the hell? It's a visual novel. How do you lag? It's text on screen, man. The tides of text demand 60 gigabytes of VRAM. I have that! I've checked! I have that! Actually, how much RAM does this game want? I'm actually curious. Eight RAM. Close enough. 32 RAM and 1 terabyte SSD. Actually, it's 8 RAM, so close enough. Wait, the minimum you can run this on is 4 gigabytes of RAM? The fuck? That's the minimum? 4 gigs? Intel HD graphics. Damn, not even like a GeForce or some shit, just Intel graphics. This bitch can run on, what can this run on? A 4th generation Intel Core processor, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and the Intel HD graphics. And then just a picture on the screen, dog. That's what I'm reading the requirements, and it's like really nothing. It's like nothing. Barely anything to run the minimum basics. What do ancient laptop? Yeah, I bet. I bet a fucking calculator can run OG Tsukihime, like, bro. Render anything? Actually, I'm rendering the strands of Saber's hair. Oh, so hi, Crisis. Thanks for joining. I didn't say it. Thanks for joining. Your answer's perfect. Identified voice sweeps away all the uneasiness lingering in my mind. Yes, sir.
はい。私もあなたがそうであってくれて嬉しい。シロ。
She smiles back. We're prepared for departure now. We leave my house. I thought that we would go back to that castle again.
おい、お前ら、人の話聞いてねえだろ。
The developers working a visual novel remake. Chat. You know what I want to learn to do? Make a visual novel. I want to do that. I don't have any art assets, but I just want to do it. I can write. I can do that. I can write. I can't do anything else, though. At the moment. I can write. But I don't want to learn code. Bright red gardens. I could. Genuinely, I could. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have to do anything about the other routes. I would just need to write the Satsuki one, so. I do write. I just don't share it. Yo, chat, you see that? Best viewers? Yo, you guys should totally click that. Suspicious, like... Must click. No. Crisis, how would you nice try, Diddy. Hey yo. Since you say you're gonna make one this summer, how you gonna do that? If you don't mind explaining your process. If it's not that bad, shit man, I'll join you. I'll fucking learn. Fuck it. Godot engine won't be the easiest. Godot? What the fuck is Godot? Oh. Naruhodo. That seems pretty easy. 2D and 3D games. Cross-platform. Whoa. That seems, shit, man. Yeah. Yeah, don't think crazy. Like, sure, what most people do is use Python, right? That's what most people use for visual novels, but you don't have to. That is not the one I was looking for. Yeah, obviously. Watch me. I'm watching. No, RenPy, excuse me. It's RenPy, not Python. It's RenPy. But you have to learn Python to use RenPy. And it's like, yeah, it's cool and all, but like, fuck learning Python, bro. Huh? What? Pardon? You have to turn around. Oh. See, everyone says that, but when I look at it, I get cross-eyed and start getting a headache. Everyone says Python's not even that hard, bro. I learned Python back in, what's it called again? Hold on. Back in high school. It was one of the things we were learning as like a side class that one of the other students wanted to teach. Because we had this cool thing where we had student taught classes where if someone was really proficient at something, they could teach the others, and someone in our class was really good at using Python. So they wanted to teach everyone else to use it, just like a little bit, like just teach a little stuff or something. It was like a good hour of that. Buddy, when I tell you I understood fucking nothing in those hours, I can't even describe to you how much I didn't understand it. Saves use that more choices track. Still easier? Yeah. That sounds like fun. Because I have something written that well, I don't suppose it would work as a visual novel. Because don't forget, visual novels don't need to have choices. Mahoyo's taught us this, chat. Mahoyo taught us this. Visual novels do not need to have choices. Come on now, don't forget. Mahoyo taught us this. There doesn't have to be choices. And do not bring up the extra chapter. Don't bring up the extra chapter. Just don't bring up that one. That doesn't count. It actually does have choices. Motherfucker. Yeah, exactly. I fucking knew you were gonna say it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. And I said, go for it, Crisis. I said, go for it. Hey, if you learn any techniques or anything, you teach me. And I'll work on mine. Let's continue the story. What to think of it? Lancer was still here. Damn, you got some free time on your hands, don't you? Just slips out. Probably on your foot, yo, based. He seems to be aware of it himself, as he doesn't seem to deny it.
Lancer, あなたが何を企んでいるかは知りませんが、私たちに同行しても得るものはありません。
He just wants to clobber Archer, man.
アーチャーはすでにマスターを持たないサーバント。あなたのマスターが倒したがるとは思えませんが。
ああ、分かってる。別にアーチャーの野郎をどうこうしようって気はねえ。坊主と奴の殺し合いにも手は出さねえから安心しろ。
では何のためについてこようというのです。私との決着を望むのなら、ここでつけても構いませんが。
You know? I just want to point out. Now, I know the circumstances are different, but like, listen. So when Shiro asks Saber not to follow him, but then she proceeds to do so anyway and off the Saber out, then that's fine. But when Lancer starts following us, then it's a problem. Okay, Saber. I see. I hear you. Double standards. I hear you.
いや、それも願い下げだな。俺は貴様のマスターと敵対する気はない。むしろ売りたいのはオンでね。ここらで貸しを作っておこうと、そういう腹だ。
You want her to be in debt to you? Bro, so forever, because you're going away. When this war is over. Insane. Saber glares at Lancer. Lancer aloofly ignores her stare.
わかった。好きにしろ。遠坂を助ける手助けをしてくれるなら、こっちも助かる。
You ever appreciate that?
シロ、ランサーは敵です。そのような軽い決断は。
その点は大丈夫だろう。
Saber's a woman, Lancer's a man.
根性ひん曲がってるけど、嘘を言うやつじゃないし、何より回りくどいことなんてできない。
So what you're
俺たちを騙したいんなら
sorry.
その前に真正面から倒しに来てるさ。
So what you're saying is double standards wins. Rampart looks pretty. Yeah, it's again. That's why you have to lose. You got the Python to actually make it work. But that is kind of what like most fan products use apparently to make visual novels, which that's fair. But like, I'm too dumb for that. So if Godot would be easier, I'll do that. Anna, wait a minute, Anna. Do you know how to use Python? Okay. Do you know Python code? Damn it! I was gonna say answer carefully, but damn it, God! But you're smart, man.
しかし
Would have left me harder. How do you blend it? That's about it. Yeah, you can't blend it as I'm getting the bit. I dropped the joke. I dropped it. I dropped the ball. Has its own language? What? So I'm back to so what you're saying, Crisis? I'm back to square one. Damn.
いや、セイバーが嫌だって言うならおっぱら。けどこいつ放っておいてもついてくるぞ。
Yes.
それなら
Thank you for being
そば
honest,
にさ
Midden.
せて監視した方が楽だろう。
The filthy liar. Me, myself, and I actually told me that.
たった数日で随分と口がうまくなったのですねシロ。
Yes, I have, Saber. Yes, I have. We can make the ultimate game making dream team.
いや、いろいろあったから。
What do you mean, ultimate game making dream team? What? Crisis on the engine, you on the Molly, and me on the writing? It's not that hard to manage. I do the art, bruh. Chat GPT already exists to help. I don't trust a thing with a 10-foot long pole. True, man. You're right. You're right. You're right. Maybe I'll fucking stop being a bitch about it and just give it a shot, huh? Maybe I'll just give it a shot for once, huh?
ま、そういうことだ、ランサー。俺たちもあんた
Get
に関
into
与し
it
ない
with that
か
shit.
ら。俺
What
た
you-
ちには口を出さない。それでいいなら一緒に行こ
Why would you word it that way, Crisis? You're gonna get intimate with that shit. Yeah, you heard me. Intimate with that code. Go deep in there. Like, bro, what you mean by intimate? Got an answer who's watching us with a smile.
十分だ。いや、いいコンビじゃねえか。
I know, right?
セイバーは見ての通り融通が利かないからな。お前が大人になってくれて助かったぜ。
Holy comment flare. Even here, the master of procrastinating, you're just afraid. Yeah. That Travis Fiats use commas driven to bring models of formulate to render line text number 1 that says hello. Yeah, I doubt that. We are not the same. Some of the country. That's fair. That's fair. Just giving GPT up for a guide to learn Goat language if you ever try. I ain't touching Chat GPT with a 10-foot long pole, brother.
そのようなことはありません。融通が利かないのはむしろシロの方だ。私がどれほど苦労したか、あなたに何がわかるのです。
No! I'm staying away from that thing.
さあ。
Blushes.
なんだ？聞けば話してくれるのか、セイバー。いいぜ。 城までは随分とある。道中お前の苦労話を魚としよう。
I'll tell him right now. You fucking don't.
なぜ私がそのようなことを説明しなくてはならないのです。それこそあなたには無関係ではないですか。
The shark is real. There she is, the shark. Hey, you fool! I already predicted you as the screaming, angry saber lady, and I as the Chad Archer standing triumphant. Is that ready for my arrival, worm? I don't believe you. So let's take a picture of it and send it in the Discord. I don't fucking believe you. I genuinely don't. Okay, bro, I genuinely don't believe you. I need a picture of that. Saber accuses Lancer. Wow. Saber and Lancer really don't get along. I think that Saber would yell like Tosaka.
まあいいか。
Yeah, oh well.
それより行くぞ。遊んでる暇はないんだ。できるだけ早く城に行かなくちゃいけないんだからな。
Leave the two behind and start walking.
シロ、私は遊んでいるわけではありません。
We're still be worked up as she yells as she catches up. Either keeps a distance from us and follows us aloofly. I like this. This is a wacky trio, but I like this trio. It's midnight. How long it takes to get to the castle from here? Should be able to make it in time. We'll most likely get there by dawn. We head towards the masterless old castle in the forest and start walking in the night. Save. Yes. Honestly, it's way too early for me to end. I was not considering it. It's just like I don't know if I want to do the because this is a big battle, right? It's gonna be a big battle, and doing it like at the tail end of the stream would be kind of annoying. We'll see how fast I get there, right? We'll see how fast I get there. We'll see. Is that a king of Britain is extremely easy to tease? This is dangerous. Well, yes. She is. We're gonna fight this bitch on Valentine's. February 14th. Unlimited Blade Works. 15. After Image. We're fighting this bitch on Valentine's. You have got to be fucking kidding me! Bro! Unlimited Interlude Works. Holy shit. Unlimited Interlude Works. Damn it. We have the same brain min and it's fine. Chick General, you got it. Hold on. What? Oh hell no. Oh oh hell no. Fuck that. Oh hell no. Fucking dare ya. Bro, nah. That'll be fun. It's daybreak. Nine of Red is leaning against the pillar and staring at his own arm. Puts strength into his fingertips and clenches his fist. About half of his sensations are left. You know he has a heroic spirit, he cannot maintain his existence without a master that helps him stay in this world. Not existing because of a special ability that his class holds. That is nearing its limits. Nine of Red remaining strength is less than a tenth of his original powers. His fists lack strength. He should slowly start fading if he lets his guard down. Want you so bad? I hope not. There's no problem. If he only has a tenth of his powers remaining, it's enough to finish Emishiro off. Consider the difference in their abilities, this is not even a handicap. The effort will end once they fight. His one and only objective will be accomplished here. Well, yeah. What the fuck was that voice? Well, yeah. That's right. He has been waiting for this moment. He's endured endless repetition, hoping for this chance. Only wait for a miracle that would not usually be able to occur. A possibility close to zero. His wish is granted. No, it's about to be granted. Does not care about what awaits him afterwards. He will kill his own self with his own hands. Menon, surely you didn't miss it by this point, right? Refer them to me? I refer them to myself. Yeah. No, how did you not? No, how did you not get it by this? We know exactly where I got it. All right, but Menon, don't worry, man. Listen, it's fine. I got underpaid via artwork. To be fair, yeah. To be fair, go ahead. The tables, the different translation. Oh, the fan translation. Yeah, that would change things. I wonder how different it is. Actually, I wonder how different it is. Because the Suki-Mates one, like the fan Tsukime remake one to the official one, it's different, but it's not insanely different. It's just slight wording changes, sentences, names. That's about it. How much money did my ass make? Well, just see. That's just YouTube. And wish, which doesn't have enough of a future to be hope, is what kept him going after you wore out. The mirror one is actually fairly different to this one in certain places. Really? I mean, as of late, I'm not gonna lie, I've heard, I say as of late, but like, when I was actually looking to find, the Tsukime and all that, I heard things like that people sometimes like the Mirror Moon translations. Then that would explain why. Yeah, that would explain why. Okay. Yeah, that explains it. That explains it. Also, chat, another thing. Since we're talking about like translations and shit like that, I was just reminded of something. The DDD, the fan visual novel. I forgot what DDD stood for now. You know the one. Apparently, the dev commented on some of the VODs. He found them and then he commented. So that was pretty cool. And explained actually why most of the second half had rougher translation than dialogue than the first half. Because it was poor translations. Which, yeah, that doesn't help. Sword disaster died exactly, right? I was decadence or something. Big league now filled exactly. Let's see, it was the first one, it was an English translation based off the Japanese, while the rest was an English translation based on a Russian translation of the original Japanese. So it's like you're translating Russian translated from Japanese. Like, huh? So I'm surprised it even made it make sense somewhat. JP Rush English, exactly. Like, bro, huh? Crazy pipeline, actually insane pipeline. But that explains some of the rougher translations. Which, I mean, I said to, I think I even said it in the stream, or I don't remember where I said it, but I know I said like it wasn't actually a problem. It was slightly like, okay, but it wasn't an issue. Like, it wasn't a big deal to me, to be honest. Wait, that pipeline's fucking nuts. Don't think there was anything else I was saying? No. We had a little back and forth after that as well, but nothing like crazy. Something about the second chapter that's not been made to a fanfiction novel or anything. Apparently the second chapter's not even translated yet, which is why there's no next part to the fan visual novel, which is a shame. It's a shame, but what can you do? What can you do? Just gotta wait.
長かったのか、それとも切なに過ぎなかったのか。
You tell me, man. Translate to Norwegian. See, what's crazy is that's not even that hard. Genuinely, that's not even that hard. I say now, but if I tried, it'd probably be annoying. Actually, it probably wouldn't be like that. Probably wouldn't be what's annoying. What would be annoying is just how long it'd take. The amount of time it would take is what's the annoying part. Also, thanks for doxing again. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's an existence that disappears after each summoning to start with. Its memory does not remain intact, but he repeats that cycle 100 times or 1,000 times. What stays in his body is knowledge. Heroic spirits know about old heroic spirits because they have accumulated knowledge. It's just like a book. Every time they're summoned, the book with its history is sent to its home. They remain in the house and read the books they're sent. What's troubling is that the one at the house does not know when those books are sent. Past or future does not matter. All the books are already in his room. One way of measuring time is to read the records of his cleaning that he will carry out. It makes no difference whether it's an eternity or an instant. An eternity is an instant, and an instant is an eternity. Therefore, he does not know how rare this miracle is. He doesn't know whether it was the first time or 1,000th time he was summoned since he gained this hope. All he has is this unordered knowledge. Future, past, and present are all things that heroic spirits don't have.
来客か。邪魔は入らんというから来てやったのだがな。
United Red suddenly gets up. His ears hear an intruder. There's an echo through the castle and it should be silent.
へえ、驚きだね、遠坂。半信半疑だったけど、本当にこんなところにいたんだ。
I know I felt sick in my stomach for a reason. I knew I feel like I should have known when I felt like I wanted to gag. I should have known what was gonna happen. God fucking damn it. The voice echoes. Boy entered rudely. It's Mato Shinji.
おっと、物騒な真似はなしだぜ、あーちゃん。
Okay. Why not?
こっちはお前に用はないんだ。お前だって遠坂に用はないんだろ。ならここで殺し合うことはないんじゃない？
Mato Shinji walks over with light steps. He's looking at Tosaka Rin, who's tied to a chair. He doesn't say anything and stares at the intruder while being tied up. Let's make him pleased. Mato Shinji licks his lips in satisfaction and walks to the girl. Mato Shinji glances in annoyance at the knight, who's staring down at him in silence.
何？やるっていうの？本気かよ。お前なんて相手になるわけないじゃんか。
Mato Shinji smiles and returns to the entrance. Ugh. Someone made me go insane. Real. There stands the golden-haired boy, the 8th servant, Gilgamesh. He himself is a disaster. The golden servant looks at the knight with cool eyes, but within them, the red eyes distorted from his smile only have the intention to murder the enemy in front of him. The knight in red is still silent. It makes no difference whether Mato Shinji appears or the strongest servant in front of him is ready to attack him. The knight calmly stares at uninvited enemies.
ブルってるんだろ、あーちゃん。いいんだぜ。別に恥じゃない。 あいつはバーサーカーだって難なく始末したサーバントなんだからさ、お前がおじけつくのも当然。
リンが欲しいのか、マトシンジ。
ああ、当然じゃないか。そうでもなけりゃこんな城には近寄らないよ。
そうか。ならば事が済むまで待て。エミやシロを始末した後ならばくれてやる。それまであれは私のものだ。それが聞きぬとあらば仕方がない。不本意だがここで死ぬことになるぞ、ギルガメッシュ。
Animate declares, still staring at the golden servant.
愉快だな、どけ。
Bro is stanced up. I'm sorry, but this is this is one of the dumbest looking Gil sprites I've ever seen. I'm sorry. He looks so fucking stupid. This sprite makes him look so fucking dumb. I'm not even sorry. Who you call pinhead head ass? Bro, that's a dumb sprite. Who you call a blondie? Is that statement itself good enough enough reason for the man to kill Archer? Golden Sword identifies the knight in red in front of him as a target he must kill.
待てギルガメッシュ、早まるなよ。ことはスマートに行こう。いいじゃん、くれるってんだからもらっておこう。どうせアーチャーはマスターがいないんだ。何度も裏切ったこいつと契約するマスターなんていないんだしさ。ほっとけば消えるんだろ。
Ready to hand over your lunch money? Fucking real. He's about to ask for your lunch money. She just stares at the red knight, still smiling. His eyes look as if he's enjoying the fate of one who is about to disappear soon.
賢明だな、マトシンジ。その判断は的確だ。君はある意味誰よりもマスターにふさわしい。
なんだ、あんた見どころあるじゃん。もったいない。それなら僕のところに来てれば契約してやったのに。
Yeah, sure. Stepping away from the knight in red, Matoshini claps his hands happily.
けど悪いね。もう他のサーバントなんていらないんだ。残念だけどさ。
言われるまでもない。それで結局どうするのだ。ここで私と戦うか。
Yeah, like Shinji, please. You cannot handle two at once, bro. You're barely holding on to the first one. The only reason you're holding on to the first one is because he's actually a living person. That's the only reason.
ああ、待ってやるよ。エミヤを始末するまで、遠坂は僕たちが守ってやろうじゃないか。けど、そうだな。となると、あれはもう僕のだろう。なら何をしても構わないと思わない？
Looks like a knight in red. The toes got written with snake-like eyes. This words test the loyalty of the knight in red. To that,
傷をつけるなというのがエミやシロとの契約だが、それは夜明けとともに消える。刻限が来たのなら、あとは好きにするがいい。
knight in red answers in an emotionless voice. How is this even possible? I don't know. I couldn't answer the question I couldn't answer if I wanted to. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I don't know. Shinogumi? Because I'm not a fucking programmer. I trust you, SMH. Huh? What do you mean? What? That's not. Hold on. That's not even close to the whole thing, bro. They talked too many ha-has for him, bro.
聞いたかよ父さんがお前のサーバントマスターを売っ払うってさ
That's not enough ha-has in the VA's ha-ha. Then the text says ha-ha. What the hell? Sneering and laughter echoes through the dingy room. Red Knight leaves the room as if he has no interest. Wait. Wait a minute. This isn't the same room. What happened? Why is the back... What happened? Wait. See, that's a good... See, that's a good sprite, though. That's a good Gil sprite. That's pretty good. But why is the background this one? We're in the underground part, aren't we? She really got no holes. No, none. Julia, yes, he is. He passes by Gilgamesh. I'm not clicked on the game. Now I am. Goes into the hallway, ignoring the red eyes that look at him, amused. At that moment,
フェイカー。
わお、マンボウ。
insane. Like, okay. Came here assess, mocking him. Alright. But Faker, okay, Faker in what? What? Okay. Lamau? That cool? He's a faker? Alright. Dawn approaches. Our conversation dies off as we head deeper into the woods. The silence weighs heavily. Once off through the forest, I am sure will settle the score with that man. I have no chance of victory. My defeat is certain. I'm well aware that I'll be slaughtered as soon as we cross swords. I don't feel fear, but not out of defiance or determination. I might die, but he's long dead. When I realized this, I knew that was no different. There's no longer any point in feeling gloomy about my own death. Oh? Past the castle gate. The expression is dark. That's what sort of fight awaits me. He's troubled by me, and by him. No matter who lives or falls, the same man will disappear. Man, then surely this was it, right? Surely that's it, right? I know you said you'll tell me, but like, I'm just guessing now. Like, come on. She's in anguish. Not sure whether she should put a stop to this absurd duel. Glances skyward. Her eyes look severe, or perhaps angry that such a vain battle must be fought. That's how it is. We came to a great ruined hall. Morning mist shrouds the grounds to be our mutual resting place.
来たか。随分と遅い到着だな、エミヤシロ。
Listen, man, I was just chilling. I was just taking it easy. What's so wrong with that? I'm just taking my sweet ass time, bro. Like, you out that's a problem. I'd say it's perfectly fine that I just took it slowly, one step at a time. Found the issue. Oh shit. Do share. What was the solution? Hope this works. Oh shit. I hope so. His icy voice rings through the air. His familiar baritone comes from the second story. Man stands atop crumbling stairs that culminate in the sunlit plateau. His crimson cloak seems distant and hazy. But I can see him. Yeah, I can see him. The task is supposed to be inserted into an array 1 tick after a cooldown ends. I'm skipping the 1 tick wait time. Genius. The drip. Meaning, you know, everything's been wearing the whole time. Get caught by the skip one. Truly. I got every exact detail of my enemy. Should I say him eagle eyes after all? He is the servant assigned the role of archer. He's a bowman yet not a bowman. Contradictory person who possesses a vast number of noble phantasms and hurls them out unsparingly. All his noble phantasms are replicas. And his personal noble phantasm is the ability to create infinite swords. I was the only one who failed to realize his identity. Heroic spirits are summoned from all eras. If the past doesn't contain an appropriate hero, then one might be born in the future.
ようやく気づいた。あのペンダントが2つあるはずがない。
そうだ。あれは命を救われたお前が生涯持ち続けたもの。この世に2つとない。遠坂凛の父の形見だ。
Still haven't realized. It's a paradox for two of them to exist. If Emir held on to the pendant for the rest of his life, then
英霊の召喚には必ず触媒が必要となる。お前がセイバーを召喚したように、召喚者と英霊にはつながりがなくてはならない。遠坂凛には英霊を呼び出すための触媒がなかった。故に彼女は呼び出したサーバントに何の縁もないと思い込んだ。だが偶然で呼び出される英霊などいない。召喚者と英霊には必ず物質的な縁が必要となる。
if that's true, that is only one explanation. Tosa didn't have anything to connect herself to Archer, but
そう。召喚者ではなく、呼び出された英霊そのものが召喚者に縁のあるものを持っていた場合のみだ。
that tiny gem, of which there's only one in the world. Someone saved my life. I never found out who, but I kept the pendant with me, assuming it would have belonged to my savior. That's the answer. He has Totsuka's pendant, which makes him the heroic spirit Emiya. Game had to quite little spell it out. No, man, it's okay. I'll give you head pats. It's okay. I'm missing, aren't I? I am. Little to the right. There we go. It's alright, man. It's alright. My future self. Man standing before me perfected Emiya Shiro's incomplete abilities and achieved my ideals. I genuinely thought he was Rin's father. I was so fucking locked in with that theory. Damn. That, you know, that's not the worst idea though. Thanks for the first time chat or annex. But I guess Mina didn't notice until now. You know what? Fair enough. Now, yeah, true name Emiya. Name's Angelo. Alright, I will go for Angelo then. Now, what I would love to have given you all an actual, like, reaction. There are some things, no matter how much I would avoid it, or forget, there are some things I just can't forget. and this is sadly one of them. Yes, you can finally talk about Emiya. Yes, you can I can finally chat. The amount of fucking times I have almost slipped up and said Emiya instead of Archer. Holy fuck, I've lost count. I'm like have exasperated. Like, bro, I just want to fucking call him Emiya sometimes, man. Cause fuck, I just want to say Emiya. No, I can't. Haven't revealed it yet. I can't. Yes, of course. I think if I didn't know, I would have picked up on the clues anyway. I think I would have picked up on the clues eventually anyway, by this point in the game. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie. Exactly. I'm not gonna... You can say what you want about this take, but I feel like the anime hides this reveal better. Now, the bad thing about the anime, right, is that it doesn't have the inner monologues and all that. And that, for once, works in the favor of the visual of the anime, because there's no fucking, like, there's no inner monologues to be like, this and this. This is like this, and you know, he's like this. There's no monologues to, like, clue you in. You can't just think, like, who the fuck is he? Till, like, right up until the reveal. Which in this game, it's... Well, they fucking grab you by the shoulder and fucking start shaking. Like, fucking, do you get it? Unfortunately, yes, I have. It was about a year or so. A year and a half ago by now. Yes. Probably, Crisis, probably. That's what I'm saying, like, probably. Who knows how much I would have missed. Sadly, I wouldn't know. We'll never know till we'll never know that, sadly. That is a future we may never know. How would I have picked up on the clues? Would I have missed them like minute? I don't know. Hey, Angelo. Sadly, I have, and there are some things I just don't forget. There's some things I can't forget, no matter how much I tried, and this was obviously one of them. Just as long ago, but I remember less about those, so don't worry about that. Most of my reactions that should be pretty fresh, pretty much. It was like 2 years ago, yeah. No, I didn't forget the last portion of the Saber out minute. I didn't forget. It's just the fact that the Deed anime didn't have that as its part of the anime. The Deed anime doesn't do any of that shit that happened in the visual novel. It's not that I forgot. It just didn't exist. It just didn't fucking exist. Crazy shit. Also, this is the part I want to say. When I was doing the Saber intro for the Saber route, I can speak up about this now. When I was going through some footage to use, you know what they do in the Dina anime intro? They just do the Archer versus Shiro fight. They just have it in there. Like, why? Why? They just have that in there. Like, huh? What? Like, why? Why? That doesn't happen. Why is that in the intro? It doesn't happen. I got confused. I'm like, because Archer's story ends like it does in the visual novel against Berserker. So it's like, why is that in the intro? Ugh. But yeah, no, don't worry about Heavensfield. By the time we get to it, I should be pretty fucking clueless. Yeah, I should be pretty fucking clueless. For the most part. But this is one that I wish I could give you a genuine reaction, but I can't. I sadly can't. I can act aloof. I can act surprised, but you'll know that I'm not being dead ass. Unlike previous reactions to certain reveals, right? I know, but it's like... Get me pogging. I mean, I could do it just for the bit real quick. Exactly. It's way better than the anime. Just forget Lamau. Alright, Mena, just for you, I'll give you the, I'll give you a reaction. Hold on, let me go back. Hold on. Just for you. Hold on. Just for you. He has Tozuka's pendant, which makes him... God, I don't know, Chad. Makes him who? Who? The heroic spirit... Amiya! Wait, well, it's gotta be Kuritsugu then, right? Yeah. It's got... His future self! What? No, that's not... What? Oh, now it all makes sense. There you go. Alright. There you go. Anyway. Alright. There you go. That's your pog moment. Cut at the bottom, but it's the actual for the bit. I could do that for like a short. For a short, I might consider it. Chat, you can act surprised. Chat, act surprised. Give us some shocked comments. Chat, quickly, for the bit. Fill the comments with like surprises. Hold on. Make it look good. Everyone start like acting shocked that it's Emiya. What? It's Emiya? No way. That's crazy. Wait, bro. What? She does it again. I can't believe this. Hold on, chat. Almost filled it up. That's pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good. I can't get away with this. What did you cook? But I don't have to see it that. Oh, fuck, you're killing me. Alright. Now we fill the chat. Good job. Pinnacle to medium. Holy. Good shit, chat. Good shit. Good shit. Alright. After some crazy absolute cinema. After some crazy actually, hold on. For the bit. One more time. Don't type anything. Nobody type anything. Let me just read them one more time for the bit, alright? Just for the editing bit. Trust me. Alright, just for the bit. Makes him who? Amiya? No way! I can't delete my shit. Alright, let me stop. I can't do the bit. I can't. I tried. Alright. It's serious. Let me be serious. Oh my fucking god. Whoa. Alright. Thank you, chat. That was funny. Nah, you guys. Oh, don't mind first. Alright. I'm making good first impression though to those who haven't seen me before. I also killed my entire family to make this review. This is a sweet level review. Janasa's already married? Yeah, sadly he is. Alright. Wait, so spoilers, everyone dies? Real. Alright. Let me actually read this. Let me continue the fucking plot. Let me actually continue the fucking plot, alright? Alright, let me continue the goddamn plot. That's not the thing. There it is. Alright, that was funny. That was funny as fuck, chat. Thank you. That was fucking funny. I can't read now. Red-clad knight looks down at me from atop the stairs. There's no sign of anyone else around. Only he and I stand here in this hall.
遠坂はどうした？
あの小娘なら城のどこかに置いてきたんだ。
Mochi plug real.
気に病むのなら急げ。お前が来るのが遅いのでな。先に来た的を信じにくれてやったところだ。
Right. You didn't do that. Right. You what?
お前との約束は守っている。俺は手出しはせん。
You haven't.
他の人間が彼女に何をしようが、
Sorry to hiccup.
俺には関わりのないことだ。まあ、結果は見えているがな。的真司は遠坂凛に情欲と敵がを抱いている。あれに凛を預ければ
Archer gave me a headache. Fuck you, Emmy. Real.
凛に挑発された小僧は我慢できずに唇を切り、今頃は妙なことになっているかもしれんぞ。
Aha! He's hinting at the. He's actually in this. Aha! Emiya, you're saying that Shiro's best friend will greatly get to know his girlfriend. That's what you're implying, and that. Wow! Blood boils. Can you just talk about her like that?
ああ、焦るな、坊主。あのお嬢ちゃんなら俺に任せろ。
Alright.
何？すぐに助け出してやる。
That sounds. It's that. Oh, so just like in the just like in the Tsukime one, where Shiki says to Ciel he'll rape her, or get out of his way. Hmm. Left your girl with the reincarnation of Diddy. Oh my god. Alright.
ランサー。
Lanza, go do the thing.
マスターからの命令だな。元から俺はあのお嬢ちゃんを死なせないために協力したわけだ。
Insane comment from Crisis, I can't lie. Kind of insane.
いや、これが思いのほか居心地よくてな。昨日のは悪くなかった。自分の仕事を気に入れるっていうのは俺にとっては珍しい。
This is the part real quick where I say, hey, if you thought that bit with Archer was funny, that should show you why you should be here in the stream live. Instead of watching the VOD. Watching the VOD's appreciated, but hey, you want to be part of funny dumb bits like that with Archer or Emiya? Hey, you should be in here watching it along with us, you know? Hey, that'd be fun. Wait, see wacky reveals. Better or for worse, true, Angelo, true. Yeah. I like his early 2000s writing, but sometimes it gets a bit crazy, so it's like, ooh, calm down. That flippant remark, Lancer ignores Archer and heads for the western terrace.
気にするな。これはあくまで俺の趣味だ。
Go. Could that stay that ends? What you mean? I've holodraxia. This train never fucking ends. Wash it down with some melty. Fucking real. But yeah, I'm not cooked once Stay Night's over. I have holodraxia next. And after that, back to melty. And after that, to Red Garden we go. Crisis? It depends on how long it takes. Melted before holodraxia? Well, in that case, man, it just depends on which one happens first. Right, let me preface. It depends on which one happens first. So, we'll see.
ま、今までいけすかねえ命令ばっかりだったからな。この命令は最後まで守り抜く。そっちはそっちで自分の面倒だけ見てやがれ。
Go.
ああ、遠坂を頼む。
That's the parts then. Hey. He's a rat now. We'll get it! But then, he stops and turns as if remembering something.
おい、何してんだセイバー。お前も来るんだよ。
Saber looks pained.
いいえ、私はここに残ります、ランサー。
Damn. Response isn't what you'd expect from a servant.
本気か？今のマスターはお嬢ちゃんだろ？サーバントが守るべきはマスターだけのはずだが。
分かっています。ですが、それでも私はここに残りたい。私はこの戦いを見守らなければ。
そうかよ。なら好きにしな。
Alright. As it disappears. Homicide now. We'll see if I do that tomorrow. That's kind of what the ones are meant to be. But I'm taking that chance to just relax, really. But maybe Tomorrow, we'll see. Questions well done. Yep. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot now. Oh yeah, the fun thing with the Melty story, we're gonna actually hear some of the VAs for the actual characters. That's gonna be fun. Cause I mean, yeah, I played Actors Again, which has the characters being voiced, but like little voice clips doesn't tell me much about the character, what they sound like. I need like full dialogue, and we'll get that thankfully from story mode. That's gonna be fun. The blue-clad spearman easily leaps up to the second-story terrace and disappears down the hallway without another glance. Archer doesn't make any move to stop him. Tsuga seems to have outlived her usefulness to him. Step forward through the rubble. I'm headed for the middle of the hall, at the bottom of the stairs. David stays where she is. She intends to watch us fight. Keeps her emotions in check.
手出しはしないか。それはありがたい。ここまで来てセイバーに邪魔をされるようでは、リンと契約を切った意味がないからな。
I can hear her hesitate. She inhales slightly and answers the man standing at the top of the stairs.
ええ。私は手出しをしません。何があろうと、あなたとシロの戦いの邪魔はしない。
Even if I somehow die, Saber. I say somehow, I'm going to. Even if I die, you're not going to interfere. Huh?
それは結構。ならば安心して、小僧を始末できるというものだ。
I don't think you should do that. I think you should just kill him right away. Yeah, I said somehow because he's got a tenth of his power left, but it's like he's still a servant. Let me recontextualize. Let me correct myself. He's still a servant. A tenth of his power is still like way more than fucking Shiro has. Sorry, my apologies.
ですが、その代わりに一つだけ答えてほしい。アーチャー、なぜあなたはシロを殺そうというのです？
Yeah, why?
なぜも何もないだろう。そいつが俺を認められないように。
Who cares?
認められないだけだよ。
Bro, you can't accept me? Bro, fuck you. Who cares? God damn. You just pity at that point.
そんなはずはない。あなたはシロだ。エミやシロという人物の理想、英雄となった姿があなたではないのですか？ならどうしてこんな自分を殺すような真似をするのです？
Like, bro.
なぜそう思う？未熟だった頃のエミヤシロとエミヤと呼ばれる英雄
I was gonna go for
別の存在だ。そうでなけれ
probably
ば
the full time
同時に存在などできない。
OC peak. It depends on how it takes for his battle to start, really.
それはあなたがサーバントになったからでしょ。時間軸にとらわれない守護者になったのなら、自身が生きた時代に呼ばれることもあると聞きます。
20? Alright, man.
あなたはシローだ。シローがずっと思い描いて、その努力が叶った姿があなたのはずだ。なのに、どうして？
Why did it turn out so differently? Your anguished question. She doesn't say the words out loud. Fuck, true. 50 interludes in between. I swear to fuck. He starts downstairs without answering. He can't answer. If he could, then we wouldn't be here trying to settle things by force.
あーちゃん。
Saber challenges him, not actually stepping forward.
マンボウ。
Thank you.
いいから下がっていてくれ。
Always looks cool as fuck. Yeah. One hand, I just of her to move back to the entrance.
ですが、シロー。
Go back.
気持ちは嬉しい。けど、話しても無駄だ。あいつは初めから俺を殺すことだけが目的だったんだから。
Step back. Saber bites her lip in distress. She looks at me and an archer as he descends the stairs to the hall.
なぜなのです、アーチャー。私にはわからない。守護者とは死後、英霊となって人間を守るものと聞いた。
Exactly.
その英霊がなぜ 自分自身を殺そうなどと考えるのか。
I'm literally him.
集合者だ。
Archer stops and looks down at Saber emotionlessly. The word seems to have struck a nerve with him.
違うよ、セイバー。守護者は人間を守るものではない。あれはただの掃除屋だ。俺が望んでいた英雄などでは断じてない。
But you know what, Archer? Just because they aren't the heroes you aspire to be, that doesn't mean that you had to be just as much of an asshole as them, you know? Like, did you think about that? Just because they aren't what you wanted to be, that doesn't mean you had to be just like them. Yeah, sure, you're going around killing people to save people and all that. Yeah, I get it. You still didn't have to become a dick about it. His voice changes. Hatred and scorn tinge his passionate tone.
アーチャー。
俺は確かに英雄になった。エミヤシロという男が望んでいたように正義の味方になったんだ。
A hero of justice. Someone who always does the right thing, doesn't let anyone get hurt. The kind of person Emi Shiro has always wanted to be. Doesn't retreat from any disaster and saves everyone equally. Is he saying they achieved that ideal?
アーチャ
ああ、確かにいくらかの人間を救ってきたさ。自分にできる範囲で多くの理想を叶えてきたし、世界の危機とやらを救ったこともあったよ。
Yeah, whatever it is you talk about, bro, we not there yet.
英雄と遠い昔から憧れていた地位にさえついにはたどり着いたこともある。
ー。英雄にたどり着いた。
It's alright. Don't worry about it.
なら、シローは報われたのですね。少なくともここにいるあなたは、エミやシローの理想を叶えられたのでしょう。ならあなたには悔いなどないはずだ。シローはちゃんとその理想を叶えたのだから。
Verbal challenge doesn't have much force behind it. He already knows. He's aware that her words are merely wishful thinking.
理想を叶えたか。確かに俺は理想通りの正義の味方とやらになったさ。だがその果てに得たものは後悔だけだった。殺して殺して殺し尽くした。己の理想を貫くために多くの人間を殺して、無関係な人間の命だぞ、どうでもよくなるくらい殺して、殺した人間の数千倍の人々を救ったよ。
Saber stares up at Archer in shock. Looks like she's looking into a mirror.
そう。そんなことを何度繰り返したかわからないんだ。セイバー、俺は求められれば何度でも戦ったし、争いがあると知れば死をとして戦った。何度も何度も、思い出せないほど何度もだ。だって仕方がないだろう。何を救おうと救われない人間というものは出てきてしまう。何度戦いを終わらせようと新しい戦いは生み出される。そんなものがある限り正義の味方っていうのはあり続けるしかないんだから。
I wonder who his lecture's directed at. That describes his past as he slowly descends the stairs.
だから殺したよ。
Oh.
一人を救うために何十という人間の願いを踏みにじってきた。踏みにじった相手を救うためにより多くの人間をないがしろにした。何十という人間の救いを殺して、目に見えるものだけの救いを生かして、より多くの願いを殺してきた。今度こそ終わりだと、今度こそ誰も悲しまないだろうと、つまらない意地を張り続けた。だが終わることなどなかった。生きている限り争いはどこに行っても目についた。キリがなかった。何も争いのない世界なんてものを夢見ていたわけじゃない。 だ俺はせめて自分が知り得る限りの世界では誰にも涙してほしくなかっただけなのにな。
Without a doubt. That was my very own dream.
一人を救えばそこから視野は広がってしまうんだ。一人の次は10人、10人の次は100人、100人の次はさて何人だったか。そこでようやく悟った。エミヤシロという男が抱いていたものは都合のいい理想論だったのだと。
それはなぜ？
分かりきったことを聞くなセイバー。君ならば何度も経験したことだろう。全ての人間を救うことはできない。国を救うためにほんの少しの人間を見殺しにするなんていうのは日常茶飯事だっただろう。
Red Knight's words stunned Saber into silence, stabbing her of the will to disagree. Must reflect Saber's inner darkness too.
そう席は限られている。幸福という椅子は常に全体の数より少なめでしか用意されない。その場にいる全員を救うことなどできないから結局誰かが犠牲になる。
And what? That means you just shouldn't try?
それを被害を最小限に抑えるためにいずれこぼれる人間を速やかに1秒でも早くこの手で切り落とした。それが英雄とその男が理想と信じる正義の味方の取るべき行動だ。
I wish for no one to be sad. An ideal to save as many people as possible. If someone holds both of these ideals, there's only one path to take once they contradict each other. A hero of justice can only save the people he's decided to save. If trying to save everyone means saving nobody, then saving as many people as you can with the minimum sacrifice is the right choice.
多くの人間を救うというのが正義の味方だろ。だから殺した。誰も死なさないようにと願ったまま大勢のために一人には死んでもらった。誰も悲しまないようにと口にしてその陰で何人かの人間には絶望を抱かせた。そのうちそれにも慣れてきてね。理想を守るために理想に反し続けた。自分が助けようとした人間しか救わず敵対した者は速やかに皆殺しにした。犠牲になる誰かを容認することでかつての理想を守り続けた。それがこの俺、英雄エミヤの正体だ。そうだ、そんな男は今のうちに死んだ方が世のためと思わないか。
No, no, I don't think so. Oh, okay. Never mind, I guess. He's right. Superhero can only save the people he's decided to save. It's like, nah, I don't believe in that. Shiro's reaction, yeah, he's right. Like, what? Huh? Come on, man. Fuck. However, who ended up betraying those words in the end?
それは嘘です。たとえそうなったとしても、あなたならばその誰かを自分にして理想を追い続けたのではないですか。
Someone projecting their archer? Really? You don't say. Archer stops again. Just an instant. A pained frown clouds his face.
あなたは理想に反したのではない。守ったはずの理想に裏切られ、道を見失っただけではないのですか。そうでなければ、こんな自分を殺すことで罪を償おうなどとは思わない。
Oh, spit you shit, or Saber. Hold on. Got him quiet. His sardonic grin disappears. Archer fixes Saber with a cold glare and. To the uproarious laughter. As she just said something hilarious.
いやこれは傑作だ。俺が自分の罪を償う。バカなことを言うなよセイバー。償うべき罪などないし、他の誰にもそんな無責任なものを押し付けた覚えはない。
Redknapp remains deadly calm. His low chuckle reverberates through the hall.
ああ、そうだったよセイバー。確かに俺は何度も裏切られ欺かれた。救ったはずの男に罪をかぶせられたこともある。死ぬ思いで争いを収めてみれば、争いの張本人だと押し付けられて、最後には公主代だ。
Jesus.
そうだ。俺に罪があるというのなら、その時点で償っているだろう。
嘘だ、アーチャー。あなたの最後は。
まあそういうことだ。だがそんなことはどうでもよかった。初めから干渉してほしかったわけじゃない。英雄などともてはやされる気もなかった。俺はただ誰もが幸福だという結果だけが欲しかっただけだ。だがそれが叶えられたことはない。生前もその死後。
His laughter is gone. Now his words are tinged only with hatred.
守護者とは霊長の存命のみを優先する無職の力だ。力は高きところにありて、人の世が滅亡する可能性が生じれば世に下る。それがただの奴隷であることは知っていた。
True.
死後己が存在を守護者に預けた者は輪廻の枠から外れ無と同意になるのだと。それでも誰かを救えるのならそれでいい。かつてのエミやシロはその誓いを守れなかった。なら守護者となって人間の滅亡とやらを食い止める一端になるのならそれでいいと思ったんだ。だが実際は違う。守護者は人など救わない。守護者がすることはただの掃除だ。すでに起きてしまったこと、作られてしまった人間の業をその力で無にするだけの存在だった。それは人を救うのではなく、世界に害を与えるであろう人々を善悪の区別なくなくすだけ。絶望に嘆く人々を救うのではなく、絶望と無関係に生を謳歌する部外者を救うために、絶望する人々を排除するだけの殺戮者。
Yeah, the counter guardian the counter force thing kind of sucks.
馬鹿げた話だ。それが
That's what Amiya
今ま
chose.
での俺と何が違う。
His own problem. It's not different at all. In fact, it created more despair. He couldn't make his dream come true on his own. So he devoted himself to a greater power. He still ended up in the same place. Thought the high power might be able to grant his wish. It was just a large version of what he'd already been doing.
アーチャー、あなたはずっとそんなことを。
それも慣れたよ。 人間は繰り返す。どんな時代でも強者が弱者を奪い尽くすのだ。そしてそれが最も効率のいい繁栄だと思い知らされた。ああ、何度も見てきた。意味のない殺戮も、意味のない平等も、意味のない幸福も、俺自身が拒んでも見せられた。守護者となった俺にはもはや自分の意志などない。ただ人間の意志によって生み出され、人間が作ってしまった罪の後始末をさせられるだけだったからな。
That's the conclusion he arrived at. Existence that erases the despair all humans make. Guardians don't save anyone. They just erase the existence of people who aren't saved. Over and over. When they see humans do something that causes their own destruction, they show up and burn it all. Man became a hero, thinking he could save as many people as possible. But in the end, that wish was never came true. That wish was never granted, never came true.
そうだ。それは違う。俺が望んだものはそんなことではなかった。俺はそんなもののために守護者になどなったのではない。
The rage in his voice is probably directed at himself. Man stands before us in a worn-down wreck. Hero Amy was perpetually shown the ugliness of the people he wanted to save. In the end, he felt hatred. Hatred of his past self. Valuing the humans who just kept taking from each other.
俺は人間の後始末など真っ平だ。だが守護者となった以上、この輪から抜け出す術はない。そう。ただ一つの例外を除いて。
It's called eyes. Excuse me. What? My voice just didn't come out. His cold eyes gleam with unshakable bloodlust. You aren't looking at Saber. Archer's sole objective is to erase himself. However, ever since he died, he can't erase the original Emiya that exists in place outside of the time axis. It's impossible to erase someone who's become a guardian. Guardians are of the void. There's no point in killing someone who doesn't exist in this world's axis. However, if possible, it would only be one way. He would to kill himself before he became a hero. And that hero would never be born. Therefore,
シロをここで殺すというのですか。他でもない。あなた自身の手によって。
そうだ。その機会だけを待ち続けた。果てしなくゼロに近い確率だ。
cosmic suicide. Fucking literally.
それにかけた。そう思わなければ自身を許容できなかった。ただその時だけを希望にして俺は守護者などというものを続けてきた。
You lucked out. Congrats, man.
それは無駄です、アーチャー。
Why not?
あなたはすでに守護者として存在しているのでしょう。ならもう遅い。今になって英雄となる前のエミやシロを消滅させたところで、
Oh shit.
あなた自身は消えはしない。
そうかもしれん。だが可能性のない話ではあるまい。
No, it doesn't work that way.
過去の改ざんだけでは通じないだろうが、それが自身の手によるものならば矛盾は大きくなる。
Maybe.
歪みが大きければ、あるいはここでエミヤという英雄は消滅する。それにな、セイバー。俺はこの時だけを待って守護者を続けてきたのだ。今さら結果など求めていない。
Info at 0.001? Ain't no fucking way.
これはただの八つ当たりだ。 くだらぬ理想の果てに道化となり果てるエミやシロという小僧へのな。
Then the Red Knight steps into the same hall that I'm in. He and I stand amid the rubble. No obstacles separate us. Our reasons for being here are simple. He wants to kill me. Can't stand him. So I'm going to kick his ass. Face fuck yeah, dude. Step into the center of the hall. A few more steps and there'll be no going back. Before
アー
that,
チャー、お前、後悔してるのか？
there's one question I need to ask him.
無論だ。俺。いや、お前は正義の味方になどなるべきではなかった。
He spits the words out like venom. That's the last push I need.
そうか。それじゃあ、やっぱり俺たちは別人だ。
何？
Huh?
俺は後悔なんてしないぞ。どんなことになったって後悔だけはしない。だから絶対にお前のことも認めない。お前が俺の理想だって言うなら、そんな間違った理想は俺自身の手で叩き出す。
That's how I've lived. I've come this far, believing that I was right. It probably is mostly pride, like he said. I've lost more than I've gained, but still. Amir sure won't back down. Not even for when he's lost. I advance. A circuit in the back of my mind has already begun to sketch a blueprint.
その考えがそもそもの元凶なのだ。お前もいずれ
I fucking
俺
am
に追
sick.
いつく時が来る。
来ない。そんなもん絶対に来るもんか。
はあ。それはつまり、その前にここで俺に殺されるということか。
Chat. I don't think we can do the fight today. I don't think we can. And I'm hating myself because of it. I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do it. Kind of force on you. But imagine how hype it's gonna be when we start though, right? Imagine that. I step towards my enemy. Close enough to cross swords now. You know, I'm just might, you know, for the sake of this, I just might. Because it's been building up to this, right? I just might. None of us are armed. We go at it barehanded. Amir sure isn't a swordsman. We make swords. So?
分かっているようだな。俺と戦うということは、牽制を競い合うということだと。
His hands grip a pair of swords. That's a nice That's a nice orange background. That night, that simple pair of blades that took my breath away at Ryudu Temple. They were rare masterworks, forged by a famous smith at the cost of his wife's life. Really? I didn't know that.
トレースオン。
Initially, I prepare blueprints. Replicate the swords just by visualizing them. They're so flawed. Be Lord of Weapons. I know, but it's like I didn't know that. Because I haven't done that. My swords, which I thought were perfect, are entirely vague compared to his. My inferior imagination has produced a degraded delusion. Most likely, they'll shout against his swords. Take another step forward. Deliberate, firm step. Rubble crumbles beneath my feet. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chad. This hurts me a lot more. Can you move for like 1 minute? I can do that. There. Something waiting? Okay. Okay. The sound seems to declare a start to the duel.
俺の牽制についてこれるか。わずかでも精度を落とせば、それがお前の死に際になろう。
Yeah, I believe you. You want to what? Where was it, Midden? Was it here? You roped me into this, you roped me into this. And this should be happening? Oh, okay. Our swords confront each other. You also... Okay, we'll get... I was about to say, you roped me into this, you son of a bitch. You smartass. You roped me into continuing. You got me monologuing. Damn. Alright, we'll go to the interlude. Alright. We'll go to the interlude. Our swords confront each other. Identical pair of weapons. 4 blades. Overlap as if attracted by magnetic force and clash. For the meme, that's fair. Bro! No fucking way. Wow! Yo, this game, bro. There's one downside I have to this route so far, and it is the fucking interludes. I don't know, is there a bad thing? But like, bruh, god damn. Just let me focus on the main story, man. I like it. Yeah, I don't hate him, but it's like, bro, can we please just focus on the main plot? Damn. But I get it, they want to expand everything happening around the actual main scenario. I get it. But it's like, you're cutting right when shit gets good. It's like, damn, it just got good, and then you fucking cut it. Like, it does. I guess saying I hate them is a bit extreme, but it's like, it just got good, and then you interlude me. Like, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna fade out. Actually, really, I didn't mind all of them showing up in Fey Route because there weren't that many. But that's fair. I suppose we have different, we're a bit different when it comes to that. But, yeah, chat. They say until when POV in the woods go crazy. Bro, what? Anyway, that's gonna do it for... See you later. Exactly. That's gonna do it for this time. Hope you enjoyed. This was a very fun stream. Holy, Chad, you guys are funny. Did you know that? You guys are funny as fuck. I give you that. Holy. Man, you guys are funny. Funnier than me. Alright. I'll keep it brief. Have a good day, evening, or night. Wherever you're in the whole wide world. Hope to see you two, one of you. Same time, same place next time. We will do the fucking interlude. Fight Archer? Nah, we'll do the interlude. That's what we're doing. Alright? Till then, bye! Here comes your interlude. Me ending the stream, that's your interlude. Bye!